Petra had myocarditis, which means that the muscle of the heart is inflamed and it actually loses its strength so that it can't contract and the heart can't pump adequately to pump blood to the body. And this is something that can happen very quickly over the course of just days or weeks in a person that was previously completely healthy. We looked at her heart with an echocardiogram, and the muscle of her heart was just all dilated out and failing and really barely pumping at all. Looking at her echo, looking at her heart, you would think it was a miracle that she was awake and alive at all. But you could see that she had not enough blood flow to her body. She was really barely awake, and she couldn't hold her head up to talk. She didn't have enough blood flow to her stomach to let her even eat, and she was throwing up all the time. So this was somebody who really was suffering from inadequate blood flow to the body, and there isn't a whole lot that you can do to help. We put her on medicine to make her heart beat more vigorously, but there's really not a whole lot that you can do. And at that point, we felt that the likelihood of this heart recovering had become so small that there was really going to be no alternative but to look for a heart transplant for her. When I talked to them about the transplant, well, it's a real leap of faith for a family. You have to tell them, we're going to look for a heart for your daughter. Now you're going to tell them, we've found a heart and I think it's going to work out, but we're going to take out your daughter's heart and there's no going back. And if the heart doesn't work, then she could die. So it's a real act of faith for a family. Yeah.
We had no idea of what was wrong, just that she was just coughing. And that she was just complaining of her shoulder was hurting. And so we just took her to the doctor, and then the doctor told us that it was her heart. And they gave us a good idea of what was going to be done. And so they called me at Lexington, my job, and they told me that I needed to come over and do some paperwork for the surgery, or to look for a heart, to look for a new heart. Yeah, I was very sad. What am I going to do with my daughter? She's my only one. And they told us that 10:30 at night that they had found a heart for my daughter. I am very, very happy when I heard that. Yeah, I was very glad, and I could think, I always wondered if my daughter was going to be okay. I am very thankful for the people that donated all my heart, because they gave a new life to my daughter. Because there's many times that I thought I would never see my daughter again, and I am so thankful to them.
There's this night I couldn't sleep at all, and so my parents took me into the ER, and that's when I got sent here. When I got here at Children's Hospital, like 2 weeks later, I think, a week or 2 weeks of staying here, I found out I needed a heart transplant. And I was probably like, I think, an hour on the waiting list, and it was, for me, it was a miracle to find a new heart that fast. Even though I was scared, I am very thankful that I can stand up here tonight because of my new heart, and I am excited to be the Heart Princess this year. It is because of your support and because of my wonderful doctors at Children's Hospital and UNMC that I will be able to enjoy life like any other 16-year-old. Thank you again, and I hope to see you all in February at the ball.
I'm really glad to be part of a system where we had a solution to offer for Petra in her desperate situation, and it's really a good thing to be practicing heart surgery for children at a time when we have solutions to offer for just about every child with a heart defect or other heart problems, almost no matter what the severity. There are still kids that are really, really difficult, and there are still problems that I'd like to solve better. And it's through research and through the support of the Heart Association that we're able to explore new solutions and better ways of doing things so that we have a solution to offer for everybody.
Thank you for your support, and without your guys' help, I probably wouldn't be here now. But God bless you all.